I'm Erik Olsen. Over the last 2 months, I've been the chair of the Republican Party of Dane County, and during that time, we've forged a great team. Just 2 days after the horrible assassination of Charlie Kirk, we were able to put together a prayer vigil on the steps of the Wisconsin State Capitol, attended by hundreds. Watch my wife Sarah interview me about what we can do together at RPDC.
Give us a closing argument for why now is the best time for someone to join the Republican Party.
Well, now is the best time for someone to join the Republican Party here in Dane County because for the first time in my lifetime, we have a real hope of getting things back on the right track in this country. For so long, so many of our institutions were eaten out from the inside by Marxist ideologies and basically a fundamental kind of hatred of America. And that's so sad because America is the greatest country that's ever existed on this earth. There's never been a place where there was so much freedom and so much opportunity and really such a great vibe, such a great place. And so we have to love America. And part of loving America is getting involved because when we think about how things work, when people just sit on the sidelines or when people are quiet, little by little bad things start to happen. So we have to get involved so that good things happen and we get this country back on track. So right now is a great time to join the Republican Party, and we've had so much fun over the last couple of months. We had 2 incredible events this summer, a picnic and a corn fest where we had lots of candidates and speakers come. We had a number of picnics, and everybody's really getting along, and we're having a great time, and we're going to make a big change. We have almost 400 members right now. Soon we're going to have 1,000. Then 2,000, and who knows, then maybe 10,000, then maybe 750,000, and then the whole county is going to be Republican.
What values should we be talking about and acting on right now?
Well, first of all, we have to remember that the fundamental core of everything is our faith, because without God, we really have nothing. Life is just empty without God. So when we think about the United States of America, we have to remember that this was a country that was founded on the underlying principle that it was a place where each person could seek God as he saw fit or she saw fit. And people came here and they risked everything to come here for that promise. And we have to make sure that that persists into the future. So when we get involved in the Republican Party, when we get involved in politics, it's not just about electing somebody at a certain time. It's about projecting and protecting the ideals that this country was created on, and then extending them and protecting them into the future so that future generations, our kids and our grandkids, can grow up in the sort of country that we grew up in.
What can Wisconsin and the Republican Party of Dane County be doing to bring about positive change in the near future?
Well, we have to work together and we have to be visible. We have to get clear on what our message is, which is what we've been doing. And then we have to amplify that message and get out in public and meet people, meet lots of people, and then invite them to be part of what we're doing. And little by little, we win people over that way. And we did so much of that during the Trump campaign. We campaigned down on Library Mall, and it was incredible. I mean, you and I were there together, and it was incredible how many students love Donald Trump. You know, I mean, how many students love Charlie Kirk. I mean, you look at what happened last week with the horrible assassination of Charlie Kirk, but also at his memorial. I mean, how touching that was, as people are waking up. So it's time to be part of that.
Why should we vote for you for chair of the RPDC?
Well, as you know, you and I did 2 Congress campaigns, and it was amazing. You know, we met so many people, and I think we learned a thing or two about running a campaign and what it takes, and I think we'd be able to help other people do that. And we've been out on the front lines. We've helped so many other candidates do everything from collecting signatures to organizing events, to figuring out what the messaging is, to researching things, to making sure that we really are precise in what we're saying and what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, having a good idea isn't enough. It's important to figure out how to present that idea and how to refine it to make sure that it's something that's going to work and it's something that's going to be caught by people and stored in their heart so that this country becomes really what it should be, which is the shining light for the world.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.